on the show Mixed Grill. We just spoke about being healthy, and when we have a healthy nation, when we have a healthy woman that is not that is typhoid free, it will produce healthy children, and the nation will be at peace. Then when we have a healthy woman, that is when we have healthy girls. Then when we have healthy girls, how are we going to take care of our healthy girls? So this brings me to our next guest, which is the engineer, Dr. Mrs. Valeria Adebimpe Amigun. Adebimpe Amigun, how are you doing this morning?
Good morning.
Welcome.
I'm very good.
Fine girl.
Thank you so
This
much.
girl fine, I be smart, you know.
I used to resemble you.
I beg help us greet Papa Amigu. Say thank you for taking good care of this fine girl.
I will deliver
Because fine girl now come become fine woman. And if to say fine girl, mama no take care of fine woman, she not go become fine woman. So today we want to talk about girl child. We want to talk about this banditry, this problem we are having. Hope not be we be women. Now we go back and pass men. So when we talk about a girl child, what do you think are the roles of women? Let me leave the men now. Yeah. Roles of women to take care of girls.
Thank you, my friend, my sister.
Thank you. Welcome.
A girl child is a very delicate child. I don't want to use this word that people used to use, that they are the weaker vessels. We are not.
How can we be weak?
But when we are talking about taking care of a girl child, I thank God I'm a mother and I have an adolescent children. They are more than 20-something years of age. And one thing I will always say is if you want to get married first, be intentional about getting married. And you know that you are leaving everything. You are going to sacrifice a lot to take care of your children. And taking care of boy child, girl child, there are two, because I have both. The way you take care of a boy and a girl is very different. But if you are taking care of a girl child, you must be very, very intentional in taking care of a girl child, right from the day she was born to the I don't even know the age limit. As a mother,
to the day the mother is leaving this world.
I don't know the age limit, because she will go to school, you will bath and everything, and you know that their body system, their body design is far, far different from that of the boy. So everything about a girl child, you need to be intentional. You need to pay particular attention and details. She will get married. She will start when she enter menopause, adolescent, puberty, till she now even enter menopause. That is why, as a mother, you should be your girl child first friend, best friend. Not that kind of friendship that me and my sister that we can do. Make sure she's very close to you.
Your paddy.
Everything about her, let her be free. You know, there's this thing that we are born again Christians. There are some things you don't discuss with your mother. That no, please leave that one. Let her feel free to talk to you, to discuss with you, and to share experience. Because everything about a girl child takes time. Takes at times even from the physical to spiritual to financial to everything about our life. You need to be involved as a mother.
Okay, Tunji, this is girl child matter. Okay.
Okay.
Dr.
Engineer,
yes.
Amigun.
God
I have a
professor.
question. Why
Professor.
My husband.
Prof.
Why are women and girls more vulnerable?
You know that even our body system, like they say, if a man sees this thing, I like this girl, it's your physical structure
Right.
that the man will see. Then another thing is, if things happen now, women will process it before taking action.
Okay.
You understand?
Process things first before taking
taking
action.
But man, their own is action. God forbid if anybody enters this place now, this man will be there. Me and I will still be here. We will take action, but not immediately. So, and another thing is all these things that we are saying, that because on the air. If we want to do anything now, I'll be more useful to you. If peradventure, if anything happens, we still need some people that will coordinate the affairs of the surrounding we are staying. You understand what I'm saying? So that means we need them to be there. And another thing is, if you are my brother, like let us take the, for instance, we are going to the farm. If anything happens to you, they know that you can take care of yourself.
Right.
And even at times, if they are even calling your parent, they might Okureni, you will be alright. But they know that Obìnrin is involved, everybody will be running a task scatter. I think that is what makes us to be vulnerable.
So please, you know you are in Nigeria. You stay in Nigeria and you listen to what is going on presently.
Yes.
Now you said earlier that we should be ready to take care of the girl child. Part of being ready to take care of the girl child is for us to put them in school, especially even having a special school for them that this is girl child school. So taking care of them specially. Now with what is happening and with since my brother asked that we are at risk of everything, don't you think that with what is happening, this banditry in this country presently, is it not chasing the girl child back home now? For example, they said in Abuja, okay, every child in school, oh, please pack home, go and sit down. We don't want anybody to kidnap you because we want to protect you. Don't you think this is another corny way of taking us back to the kitchen, taking us back to the room so that we won't be able to give our full potentials of what God has given to us?
It's like taking us back to the olden days, that when you have a girl child, they will train the boys and they will leave
the girls
to follow them to the farm, to go to the market, and that is what is gradually coming. But another thing that we can do is that we have more enlightened women, more career women, more professional women now, that even if you go to school, everything in life is risk.
It's risk.
Everything in life, even if you are not in Nigeria, you will take risk. All this one that we are saying, why they are not asking women, girls, oh yeah, leave school, don't come, but men too. I didn't know one show me your conny. You understand where I'm trying to?
Yes.
But one thing I just know is that everything in life is risk. They cannot be saying because of what is happening, because girls are vulnerable. They are vulnerable because they know that if anything happens to them, even the government or the parents, all of them want to do something to make sure that they are out because they are ladies. And because of many things that, like accident things that can happen, we are so vulnerable. Accident things that can happen to us. Sure, you understand? So by all these things that they say girls should not go, they will still go to school. Like my girls went to a federal girls only.
But then, since the country was cool when your girls went to federal girls only, you don't think so?
No.
And there are these
everything
behaviors,
is a risk.
Then there are these behaviors because somebody said about putting a child in a girls only, that there are some things, behaviors in that place. What do you see to this?
That's why I say if you are involved in training your children right from the cradle, there are some things that, because that time that my girl was even in school, all these things she would tell me, this is what is happening. You know those things that don't let us just mention so that it won't be as if we are promoting it. But if you instill the fear of God in your child, I don't spare the road. Don't let us say corporal punishment. You see the fear of God and you give appropriate discipline. I'm not even in the school of thought that it's when your child is like 5 years old or 6 that you, from cradle, from the day the child was born, you need to be instilling discipline into the child, being a girl or a boy, because their formative age is between 1 to 5. Is what you build in them, that age between 1 to 5. That is what you now be. That will be the foundation of what you are putting their behavior or character on.
Okay.
Honestly, all those things you are saying is even boys only. They used to have those things in school, but it depends on the upbringing. One thing I used to tell parents these days is that our value system has really changed. Sure, you understand?
What changed it?
I don't know. Maybe because of love for money, and maybe because these days parents want to oppress, parents want to show off. I want to show that my child is doing way more than your child. All those kind of things, and maybe because of social media. Any small thing we are on the social media. My girl just graduated from Kinikon. We put it on of 19, 15, 14 years old. They are already in the uni. I know this thing, and some parents we don't even have. You know, we have more career women now. I'm a career woman. I'm a career woman rather. We have more career women now that they even face. What they do now is to go to the office, leave their children in the hands of nanny and caregiver.
Okay.
At the end of the day, that value system that I want to instill in them, you cannot even do it on your own.
Okay, we want to pick something over there. After that, we'll be coming back shortly.
Some say learning is fun, but as a mom, I see how demanding it can be for my child. That's why I ensure he starts every day with a cup of Bonvita. Give your child Bonvita. It contains essential vitamins and minerals that support mental and physical vitality. Bonvita. Prepare them to win every day.
Thank you very much. Welcome back. We're still on the show, Mixed Grill, and we're talking about the girl child and how best to take care of them at this particular time in this country. Tunji, I think you have a question for Dr. Engineer Mrs.
Engineer Mrs. Not yet a doctor.
Hey, don't worry. I won't put doctor. I won't put professor self there.
Okay.
Professor, doctor, because explaining about girls now is one it's a professor job. It's not anything anyhow. Oh yeah.
While you were talking, we all agree we don't want the girl child to be shut out of school, right? What structures can be put in place in our schools and community to help secure the girl child?
My own is they should beef up security. We should not leave the security of these schools in the hand of civilian or these normal. They should beef up security in the school. Then our girls, all the students should be security conscious. Like if you see any movement around your school that is strange.
Mama, you never see, make person no see wahala.
I know.
Make person no see wahala.
I know.
Movement that is strange. When movement show pa pa pa, nobody will want see that.
I know, but that's, you know that I don't want to derail to the religion as well. Let us be praying. Sure, you understand? But we should be for security because we cannot. That's, you know, I said something earlier that life itself is a risk. So you cannot, because of this thing is happening. You don't want I will not allow my
child to go
to school. Even if they are not in boarding house. Do you know what happened between 8 and 4 p.m. that they will be in school? So the only thing that I know for now is to beef up security. And even, you know, I said something about value system. We wouldn't have even been where we are if our value system has not been tampered with or has not been changed by what we see around. So that is what is even bringing this. And another thing is, I don't know, government should please assist us.
Yes, most of the time we find the NGOs and everybody will come and shout, I mean, girl child what, I'm this one,
advocates.
You know, advocates, going outside the country, getting money. At the end of the day, we don't know how you people spend it because you are one of them.
No, we don't get money from...
No, you never see money. Okay, let's do it.
APWEN, we use our own money.
God will bring people that will bring money.
Because our own inspirational NGO.
Yes. Then now, what do you think the NGOs should do? Or they don't have powers at this particular time? Ṣé wọn ò lágbára kankan ni? Ṣé kò sí nǹkan táwọn NGO lè ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọ obìnrin? Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tó ń kidnap yìí bóyá fún àwọn obìnrin àtọmọdé ṣe láti satisfy ayé ara wọn àbí kán ṣàwò pé àwọn eléyìí ò lágbára gẹ́gẹ́ bí Bible ti sọ pé weaker sex ni wọ́n bóyá òun ló dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí apá wọn máa ká wọn gbogbo.
No, you know, I said something earlier that if boys, if they are involved, they will know that to some extent they will survive some. But if girls and children, if they are involved, you know that they are vulnerable. We're thinking that, hey, government, parents, and all this, what they need is attention, and they want quick response. Sure, you understand? So I think that's why girls and children, that's why they are vulnerable. But for a man, structurally, see this my brother now, the way they are.
The way he will run.
Their physique, apart from their physique, there are some things that they can even survive that that it will be able to survive for like 3 days. A girl child might not even survive for 1 day. And you know, these are our process emotionally, and say somebody that is doing a things like that. But NGOs, they have a lot of things to do.
Are they really doing them?
I would not want to judge.
Okay.
Because of this social media thing. Some people will collect, I don't know, I've never been in that position, money for 100, they will take care of 10, and they go to social media to do propaganda. Like, if I want to do that, I think I was there one time, I said, I don't really support this foundation. It's not that they are not good, but anything you want to do that you need to publicize and put everything, is like you are telling, if I'm not a good person and I want you to see that I'm a good person, there are some things that I will do to come and show you that, okay, I'm very good though. This, if I'm the one telling you that I'm good, that means I'm not good.
No, remember, there are some sayings that says, if you don't blow your trumpet, no one will blow it for you. And some people are there, they don't even know much. So maybe when you now tell them, here we do this, we empower people, we do this, and this is how far we have gone. So maybe those ones can even lead other people to know the road. Don't you think so?
Blowing your trumpet is in a way. If I want to do it so that I attract people to come and enjoy that thing, that benefit from me, it's different from blowing my trumpet for people to see. And most of these things, I'm very sorry, I'm not a politician, most of these NGOs, some people will start this NGO just to be noticed, and at the end of the day, so that they can have political appointment or position. It's good if you blow your trumpet, because if you don't say it, how will people know that this is what you are into?
True. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
You know, during the time when there was no show, that it was just radio and television, that's what they call advertisements.
So you have to tell people.
Yes, you have to tell people, but tell them the exact thing, not over exaggerating that, okay, this is what we do. Because one thing is NGO is that you can, as you are Emma, you can still affect the lives of staff children, girl child, in your own little way. And people will be telling others that, mommy, no, she let you go and meet. Like, I have friends outside the country that through me, they will just ask you, do you have any girl child that you want us to assist? And they are doing it.
We do things like that.
Like that.
I do things like that. Girls with purpose.
With purpose.
I have something of such nature. But at this particular time, with this banditry, with this terrorists, with girl, that is more of girl-child issue. What do you think the NGOs and philanthropists can do at this particular time?
One thing I know they can do is they should get involved with maybe victims, rehabilitate them, then let them talk, and they should, I don't want to say shout, let them go and let people be aware of what is happening. Because some people, when they go into that den, when they come out, they don't want to speak about it.
Maybe they don't want to publicize themselves the way you just said it now. Maybe they just want to say, let me keep quiet to make people will not know that.
No, they can. No, but there's a way you can extract information from them without putting them outside. So that at least from that one, like I was listening to Dr. Aladisu, that if something is happening, you are treating it, you are not treating the roots.
The tap is just still dropping.
Still dropping.
You are just mopping the floor.
Mopping the floor. That means the thing will still grow. So by the time this NGO, they should go out. This is not the era of sitting in one corner and say we are doing NGO. Now NGO, they should put action into everything that they are doing. When government alone cannot even fight this insurgency or anything, but NGO too, they should go out, speak with these people, counsel them, give them therapy. Then from there we know that what is the root cause, why are they targeting girls and children. You know, here we are just suggesting. We don't really know the problem because we are not part of them. But this is the work that NGO, that is what they can do for now. Get to know them, counsel them, give them therapy like the post-trauma experience, and let them know. By that time, you can know that what is the causes, why are they preferring girls and children.
Viewers, this one, in fact, plenty matter for grand with all this girl child, and you will be say now to use the girl child then make money for yourself. We be say the money not the rich where it's supposed to reach, and waiting you can't they do for that kind matter. So now engineer they talk this morning because engineer himself dem be professional for their own way. Or maybe you want to tell us more about your own profession and the way you people are attracting more girls to such profession. Can we know more about that?
They, like, when we were, I will always say when I was in school, we did not even have mentors or people that would say, okay, study this, study that. It's only that when you are good academically, you go to science class. When you are not so good, let me know, because I'm in the midst of.
You go
to art or commercial.
No,
mi ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. No, mi ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀, because mathematics, physics, chemistry, you cannot.
Ṣé àwa náà pass maths ká tó kúrò níbẹ̀?
Mo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pass ẹ̀. No, I'm not saying now. I'm just saying no. So, you know that if you don't know maths, smartness in So, but that time, truth be told, no mentor. You don't have. You just go. You go and study this. Even while you are studying, the only thing you'll be okay. Engineering. I'll go to oil and gas. I want to make money. Oil and gas. But these days, we are putting it, and APWEN, Association of Professional Women Engineers of Nigeria, just 5 ladies, engineer, decide that, okay, we are under NSC, but we want to form our own so that the interest of the girl child can be taken care of in engineering. And they started very well. Like in September, we were on in Ibadan for the conference. And what we're having, where our own is different is when we're having our conference, the professional, you pay huge money. The students from the university, they don't pay dime, and they will come. We'll give them accommodation. Even they will go and invite musicians, all these their agency musicians to come and play with them, and they even have their own space. It's like what we are doing is purely for them. Our own is just to discuss. And I want to tell you that for the past like 6 years now, we've been to Abuja, been to everywhere. Those girls, they will come back. Even there are some girls that maybe their parents forced them. So you now say, if you are not an engineer, you are missing out. I used to see their status, I used to see their social media. They are now proud because they have. And one thing we do now is that it's not only going to school. If you go to school, you have your grade. We even give them job. We fix them into companies. Yes, that's what
those
we do.
ones that are good.
That's what I'm saying. You have your good grades, and we know your capacity. And knowing their capacity is when we interact with them through the conference, when we organize lectures, quiz competition for them, and we made them to know that, okay, Shebi, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I have a home.
Because they believe engineers doesn't make home.
I've been married for the past 24 years. So, and I've been staying with my husband. I told you the other time that he's a professor. So, I will be managing it with my career, and I'm a deputy director. So there's nothing for them to be afraid of. We are taking care of our own in our profession as Association of Professional Women Engineers of Nigeria. But one thing is, we go to secondary school, go to primary school. It's not that after writing your JAMB, we'll go to their schools for career most of the time. Even some, by the time we go for the career counseling, you see them, I want to study this, they will now put to engineering. Then we have different categories of engineering now. Not when we have mechanical, civil, electrical, we have more than 15 biomedicals, computer engineering, metrology, mining.
So all you just saying is that you catch them young.
Yes, from primary school.
From primary school, yes. You try as much as possible to inculcate, tell them the reasons why they should, as a woman, as a girl child.
Yes.
The reason why they should study engineering. Because I believed in the old days, engineering is meant for the male child.
No, for the male child. You need to see us in Ibadan.
Are you serious?
Just women engineering. See what I'm putting on. There's okay, what do you live in? And we have even the present chairman.
And what's the outcome or the look? What's it looking like now? Maybe compared to 5 years ago and this particular time. Are we really finding real girl child?
Yes, we are really finding, because we have a lot of general managers. We have professor of engineering. And we have, when you get to NNPC, you see different managers. When you get to academia, you see, I have a lot of female engineers that are professors, even in Futaye. So they are everywhere.
Assuming your wife is an engineer, how will you want to manage an engineer wife and the career?
If my wife is an engineer, I won't deprive her or prevent her from pursuing her career.
Okay.
Because everyone has a dream. We all have ambitions. So I won't, for the reasons of her being my wife, hinder her from pursuing hers.
See, that's the voice of a man talking now. No, you men that
in the first place, can you marry an engineer?
Can you?
For sure, I can marry an engineer. I can marry any career.
Okay.
It's just like marrying a broadcaster. You know, want to go in the morning, come back late in the night, and some people just said it's the broadcasters, media, journalists. They don't make home. They can't, you know.
It's everywhere.
But it all depends on the way. Well, we're trying to talk about girl child and how best to take care of them. The engineer said we should be friends to them.
Yes.
We should talk, you know.
And we should
all
be
the secrets.
involved in every area of their life, spiritually, financially, morally, physically.
Tunji, maybe before engineer Waka come out, he gets one thing where he wants to ask Amel Fit.
Still on the focus of banditry and the women and girls being at risk. From your perspective as an engineer, how much of this insecurity is caused by infrastructural issues like poor roads, weak surveillance, and lack of planning?
Even I will tell you that the one that is even more, that we can say is this poor infrastructural development, like poor road network. Because if you have a very smooth road, there's nowhere for people, bad people to hide. You understand what I'm saying? So
even before they take them to the place.
So, but another thing is, even if you want to do, they should give our jobs, engineering jobs, to good contractors that know their onions. It's not the day of paddy is my brother. Take this out. Even the contractor.
During my political campaign.
That's why engineers always say give engineering job to engineers, competent engineers. Don't give to businessmen. Don't give to politicians, because you are giving a job to a politician that does not even know. Let me not even say politician. A businessman that does not even know the technical know-how of how to
come and give me a road to construct now as a broadcaster.
As a broadcaster. Your own is profits. Joy lo ni mo ma make lórí ẹ̀. You want to give to a professional, and you are giving a professional the job. Already, you know, 20% of the, you don't even want to know how they are going to do it. At the end of the day, the professional too, they will do a bad job. And when they do a bad job, we are still coming back to that road getting worse. And when that will get worse, a lot of things will happen.
Engineers. Okay. And you are the builders of the nation.
Yes.
And when something is wrong somewhere,
everything about infrastructure,
everybody
stops at the table of the engine.
Well, thank you very much for coming on the show this morning. Your parting words to we parents, the government, the NGOs, especially when it comes to the girl child.
To the parents, I just want to implore them and beg, especially the mother, be there for your children. No matter how heavy, how demanding your position as a career woman, please be there for your children. Notice every detail about them. When your girl child come back from school, ask question. Please ask question and let the girl child be free. There is nothing that has happened in this or that has not happened before. So kò sí nǹkan tójú òrìrì. So to the government, they should please develop all our infrastructure very well. Let us leave all these frivolities. Let us face infrastructural development, and they should give this job to professional that knows what to do with. And as much as the professional will want to maximize profit, he will want to keep his name and the company name and reputation. Because if any engineer, if you misbehave, your license can be withdrawn. And if it's withdrawn, they will publicize it, and nobody will want to spoil his name for generation unborn.
I remember I was still very young when we were Julius Berger. Julius Berger, then they do road. You know, those things. I know that name, they want to keep it. So.
They want to keep it. As well as our indigenous engineers. We have very good engineers around, so they should patronize them, and they will they will hold them responsible.
Mhm.
If anything happens, you know where. But if you give a businessman, what can you do? That person
The
is there to
company's
make,
name,
to
profit.
maximize profits.
And to the NGOs.
To the NGOs, they need to go out more and do more, and they should put action into what they are doing. It's not about sitting down in one place, making video, doing content, and sending it. This is the time that we need all the NGOs to step up their work for the girl child and make their life safe and secure.
Thank you. That's it. And you said you can't go before. You only said women that we should be closer to our children. The fathers will come.
They should make the home comfortable for the mother and the children and give them everything they need in support and attention.
They should not be close to the girls.
They should be close to the girls, but there are some things that your girl child would discuss with you that will not be able to discuss with the father.
Thank you, Engineer Amigu. Thank you very much for coming on the show. We've been able to talk about girl child, how to take care of them at this particular time. Please, anytime they come back home, ask questions. Even now that they are home, ask questions. Even when they come back from the den of the lion's den, ask questions so that we know the best thing to do. So don't cover up anything, and ones that you should be able to give out, let's give it out so that we can work on them. This is how far we can go on this section. Please take good care of yourself, Mama. Take care of the girls.
I will always
Keep on taking care of the girls.
And the boys too.
And the boys.
And the boys. We will always do that. We won't neglect them.
No, please don't neglect the boys. This is how far on this section. Let's go over there, then we'll be back with another.